Want to add hundreds or even thousands of manual dispute letters inside of the Client Dispute Manager software? If the answer is yes, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it coming up. All right, I'm going to show you some of the most common ways that we get dispute letters when we have a software. We grab all of these different dispute letters, and I'm going to show you some of the common ways that we do that. Let me show that right now. All right, so some of the common ways that we use to grab our dispute letters is, number one, we either write the dispute letter ourselves here on the left, or we can find them online. We pretty much search and we find template dispute letters online. Or you can buy these dispute letters like in a kit, some sort of credit repair kit. You will buy the dispute letters. You can also copy them from credit repair books like this one, Hidden Credit Repair Secrets on Amazon.com, or you buy them from Etsy. So these are some of the most common ways that you can get dispute letters to put them inside of your software. Because I know when I was doing credit repair a long time ago, I would get dispute letters and I would put them inside of my software. So what I'm going to show you next is I'm going to show you how to add these dispute letters into the Client Dispute Manager software and how you can create what we call subcategories, which will allow you to add thousands of letters into the software. These are your own specialized letters into the software and segregate them into categories, right? Put them into categories so whenever you need them and whenever you're trying to do your first round of dispute or whatever the case may be, you will be able to pick the letter that you need for your particular situation. And this is why subcategories in the Client Dispute Manager is so powerful. So let me show you how that works right now. All right, so I'm currently on the dashboard of the Client Dispute Manager and I want to add hundreds of manual letters into the software. So what I'm going to do is go to Company, then I'm going to go right here to Letter Vault. And you can also access the manual letter feature from the Dispute Manager screen as well. Then I'm going to Manual Letters. Now this is where you're going to add your own letters if you don't want to use the default letters in the software. Then I'm going to click on Add Manual Letters. Okay, so this is where you add all of the manual letters into the software. But here's where the power happens. It happens with the subcategories. Now, right now we have the main category, which is Credit Bureau, Creditor, Collector, Respond Credit Bureau, Respond Creditor, and Respond Collector. These are the main categories, and these are what we call subcategories. So this is the subcategory of Credit Bureau. This is the subcategory of Creditor. And this is the subcategory of Collector. So if you have individual letters like a 609 letter, a HIPAA letter, complaint system letter, consumer law letters, factual based dispute letters, Metro 2 letters, notice of disputes. So I created subcategories. So you can put all of your 609 letters here. You can put all your HIPAA letters here. You can put all your complaint system letters here. All your consumer law letters here. All your factual based dispute letters here. All your Metro 2 letters in here. All your notice of dispute. And then if you have creditor letter, these are all subcategories for various creditor letters. You can put all your late payment letters here, all your late payment 30 days, all your late payment 60, all your late payment 90. Same thing with collector. These are what we call subcategories where you add letters inside. Now, if you come over here, this is where you add your subcategory. You click on here, and then you can add your subcategory by simply typing right here, right? And then your subcategory will be right here. As you can see, these are all subcategories. Now letters go inside of these categories. That's how it works. Letters go inside of here. So this is why I said you can add thousands of different letters as manual letters in the software. So once you put the letter in, that's it. I mean, once you put your letters in, if you put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of letters inside of the software, that's it. It's there and they're individual. These are individual letters for individual situations. Okay. Now, if you don't want to take the time to add these manual letters in, you can always hire a virtual assistant to put these letters in. Very, very powerful. Okay. So again, like I said, this is the subcategory area. You type whatever you want here. It's going to come out here and then you add letters in here. So now what I want to do now is let me show you how to access your subcategories while you're in the dispute manager, when you're getting ready to dispute, when you get ready to prepare your disputes. Let me show you what it looks like when you access it from the dispute manager. All right, so we're in the dispute manager screen right now, right? So let's go over to manual letters. Now this is for bureaus only, and we're gonna click on manual right here. And we have here our main category, which is credit bureau, right? These are just main category letters to go out to the credit bureaus. Then we have our subcategories that I showed you before, right? This is the subcategory. Then you have your letters under the subcategory. So these will be all 609 letters under the 609 subcategory. Then you have your HIPAA subcategory. These are all HIPAA letters under the subcategory. Then you have your complaint system subcategory. These are all letters under the complaint system. Then you have your consumer law letters. These are all letters. Then you have your factual based dispute letters. These are all letters. Now this is for the credit bureaus. If you're sending disputes directly to the credit bureaus, those are the letters for that. So just imagine how many different type of letters, how many different type of situations, different letters that you can add into the subcategory. That's why it's so powerful that you not only just use main category, but you can use subcategories for specific letters, right? So let me continue. Let me show you the creditor. So this is the creditor here, right? So if you want to go to manual letter here and then click here. So this is the creditor main category. And then this is the subcategory, 623 letters. This is the first round of letter. Late payment letters here, late payment, all under the subcategory. Now, if you go over to collector, same thing. We're going to hit on manual letters here. And then here. And then these are the main categories for collector. And then these are the subcategories. These are all different letters that matches the particular situation for your customer. All of these are subcategories. So listen, subcategories are extremely powerful to get a lot of different variations of different type of letters into the software. So you can choose and pick whatever letter you want at whatever situation that you have. If you don't want to rely on the manual letters inside of the software, you can have 500 different variations of different letters, add them into the software, or have a VA add them into the software for you. And once they add them once, that's all that matters, because once they're there, you can choose and pick the type of letters that match your particular situation. Hey, listen, just for watching all the way through, I want to give you a free 30-day trial, trial of the Client Dispute Manager software. And all you have to do right now is click the link below this video, and get your free 30-day software trial.